The Cup of the week is the Royal Hunt Cup. It's always a desperately hard race to win, and today was no exception. The horse the punters went for in the end was High Low, come out of Pat Edery and drawn number 3 on the stand side. As usual, he was a little bit fractious at the start. A well-backed outsider was Colour Sergeant, owned by Her Majesty the Queen, even though today was his first race of the season. As always, these 31 runners were stretched the width of the course.
You get 2 races now for the price of 1. Over on the far side, it's Pelorus leading that group, and on the near side, Berlin Walls right up there with Dorset Duke and High Low. Just off them comes Committed Dancer, the top weight, who's showing very good foot too. Colour Sergeant in the Royal Colours is 4 from the rail on the near side. Over on the far side, it's Pelorus from King of Chance, and a high premium up there with Parliament Square also. They're coming down to the 2-pole, and it's Committed Dancer, High Low, Colour Sergeant, Dorset Duke on the far side. Pelorus being pressed by Parliament Square, and Daz Wacky coming there on the far side too. Mudafa trying to put in a run on the near side. Colour Sergeant and High Low, and it's Colour Sergeant in the Royal Colours on the near side from High Low, and then Jim Cack Premier putting in a tremendous run, and over on the far side, Night of Mercy on the near side. It's Colour Sergeant from Jim Crack Premier, Colour Sergeant from Jim Crack Premier. Colour Sergeant has buzzed in the Royal Colours. Jim Crack Premier is second, Dorset Duke is third.
Well, a photo finish was called, and jockey David Harrison was reluctant to take Colour Sergeant into number 1 place. And the announcement eventually was greeted with a roar by the Queen's racing manager, Lord Carnarvon. It was a great moment, the Queen's first winner of the Royal Hunt Cup since Alexander in 1956. So Colour Sergeant the winner at 20 to 1, Jim Crack Premier second, 33 to 1, Dorset Duke third, also 33 to 1, and High Low fourth, the 11 to 1 joint favourite. The winner clocked a new course record time in what was a brilliant training coup by the Royal trainer William Huntingdon.
He had his fair share of problems at the end of last year, and we cut him, and he had problems with his hocks, and we decided that we needed a good race obviously to go for, and at the time one couldn't necessarily see any other horse that was definitely able to run here, and so Lord Carnarvon and I put it to Her Majesty that we might, train him for the Hunt Cup. And had a narrow miss about 7 or 8 years ago with Granny's Bank that we trained for the Hunt Cup first time out, and he followed the same programme, which was plenty of enjoyable work at home, and then a visit to Newbury Racecourse before the race, which he did last Thursday, and it just got his sort of freshness out of him, gave him a nice bit of work, and he was cool, calm and collected today, and seemed very happy.
Lord Huntingdon.